We're back again with Four Knights of the Apocalypse with chapter 161, A Strange Reunion. When last we left off, Tristan Leonis was apparently going by Tantris, all while Percival and his friends were getting new weapons from the legendary craftsman himself, Dubs. But what did they get? Why is Tristan calling himself Tantris? We'll figure that out as we get into this latest chapter, so buckle up, because this is an interesting chapter. If you like Seven Deadly Sins and you want more Four Knights of the Apocalypse material, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you thought about this latest chapter. So, let's begin. We start off the chapter with Tantris. I'm not calling him that, I'm just calling him Tristan, okay? And Isolde walking down a flight of stairs into a secret cave. Apparently, the rose that Isolde got for Tristan in the last chapter was a Slapia rose. Slapia? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name. It only grows on the side of cliffs. And Tristan wonders, how did she even get to it? Isolde apologizes to Tantris, again, I'm not calling him that, while Tristan says that he was worried about her. What if something had happened? And Isolde just wanted to do something for him, which makes Tristan smile. And Isolde asks if he's afraid of entering the Gladiator Festival. Tristan assures Isolde that he'll be fine. He's guaranteed a win to get him out of Anafwin. The winner earns any reward they want. And they can get medicine for her illness. Illness? Oh no. A loud sound is heard in the distance, Tristan wondering if it's the sound of the festival to begin. Isolde says that if it's with him, anywhere is fine, and then she begins to cough. An illness overtakes her, and Tristan helps her to the bed where she can rest, saying that he'll be back soon, and hopefully with good news. I love this little detail that Isolde, or at least this Isolde, has some sort of illness, because it's revealed that Tristan's arc, it cannot heal illnesses or cure curses. It can only be good for mending wounds, unlike his mother, who is a top-tier healer. So this kind of raises the stakes. I wonder why this Isolde is sick, and why does this Tristan care about her? What's going on? Tell us, please. Tristan goes off wondering what that noise was. Fireworks? But no. It was a giant flying ship coming out of freaking nowhere and making all the residents come out of their holes to see what all the hubbub is about. On the ship, Gawain's quote-unquote grandparents say that they're going to have to stick around for a bit, hide and wait for them. They wish her the best of luck as Gawain prepares to set up on foot with her friends to Anafwin. Percival notices a figure down below, and we all know he sees Tristan, while Gawain just spouts out a spell and teleports everyone down to the ground, while Percival just zips on up and lands pretty far away from them, so he can come face to face with Tristan Leonis himself. He greets his old friend. It's great to meet you again, Tristan. You're probably still mad about back then, aren't you? Realizing that it's Tristan, everyone in the platoon comes over to greet him, saying, Tristan, it's really you! Amazed that Percival was able to spot him in time, and they ask questions. Why did he fall out of contact for so long? Is he alright? The king and queen have been worried about him, with Gawain even greeting him. It's nice to see ya, how you doing? And what's Tristan's reaction? He's confused, wondering, who are you people? Donnie and Gawain just think that he's messing around, saying he doesn't recognize us. How could he? Saying that they all have grown and changed over the last 2 years. Percival tries to get Tristan to recognize him, that it's Percival. But he just goes off and says that his name is Tantris. And he certainly wouldn't have a stupid name sounding as Tristan. Wow. That is just such a burn on your dad for choosing that name. And also a burn on yourself for having that name. Damn, dude. Nakaba, what are you doing to this kid? Come on. Everyone is rightfully shocked and confused, wondering why he's calling himself Tantris instead of Tristan. And they wonder, why is he saying all that? How did he react to this? Is this some kind of a joke? Percival decides to ask more questions, like, where is Isolde and Shion? And exclaims that Isolde, she was the only one who understood his weird jokes. With Isolde's name in mind, Tristan says, how do you know about Isolde? Who are you guys? They keep trying to explain that they're his friends, both with him and to Isolde, with Donnie bringing up Shion too, but no, don't talk about Shion. Tristan is very confused, finding it odd because why? Because he doesn't know any of them, and Isolde doesn't have any friends or family. They ask Tristan to quit with the jokes. Why is he doing this? He apologizes and says he's in a hurry. He doesn't know who they are, but if they're here for the Gladiator Festival, it's straight ahead. And if they're joining, it makes them rivals. Either way, he hopes that they find this Tristan, as dumb as his name sounds, and leaves, leaving them confused at what his deal is. Donnie jokes that Tristan might have some sort of long-lost twin, which honestly would probably make Meliodas and Elizabeth very happy to know that they have another kid. But Anne's magic, it didn't react to Tristan lying. If he lied or playing some sort of prank, he would have just face plummeted into the ground. And it's definitely him. The coffin of eternal darkness' sword is right on his back, the same one he took from Percival's body 2 years ago. And Percival? He uses his soul magic to recognize it. It's Tristan's soul and his magic. It's definitely him. But why doesn't he recognize them or recognize that his name is Tristan? Is he under some sort of spell? Surveillance? They are in enemy territory, so they can't discount that theory. But something is off. As Tristan gets farther away, a malicious smirk and a weird glow in his eyes occur, wondering what is up with those people as he heads off to the festival. And it's here that an announcement is made. How is our roster of participants looking? Shidonishi? I'm just going to call him Caper. Alright, I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. They say we're seeing a confident challengers gather across the land, sir, as well as onlookers. The festival is a great ways away for Anapwood residents to let some steam out. It's also their only hope of escape. Those wishes will become another source of energy to build Camelot with. I'm very confused on what he means by that, but we'll just have to see what it means. Or it's those willing to struggle their way to the top here that are truly worthy of joining the Chaos Knights ranks. Or you could say the warriors who will serve us in time. We then get to see the Green Knight Bellatrop himself, and I'm guessing Caper, saying it's time for them to enjoy themselves and to let the event begin. The fighting festival has now commenced. How is the wish making going to, work? How many new allies are we going to see? Why doesn't Tristan know his own name or recognize his friends? Is there some sort of spell placed on him? Where are the real Isolde and Shion? As much as I hate to say it, they are very important, especially his cousin. I am very upset by saying that, but it had to be said, unfortunately. And what new weapons has Dub made for Percival and his friends for the fighting festival? We're gonna have to find out, hopefully next week. If you want more 7 Deadly Sins material, check out our playlist, check out the other videos that I have covered and will cover later in the future. I'll see you later, mortals.